So, as this is the last day in my home, and it was the first day in my home that I launched this reflective site to help me get through this phenomenal and awe-inspiring awakening. I thought I would leave you with a little teaching. And the teaching is the most basic and most simple. One of the things that is common in those that are enlightened, meaning the soul, the spirit, the consciousness, the body, the mind, the heavens, the universe, nature, all of these apparent individual components become one. They merge into oneness. And there's no division, you see, because you have the word of what you call God. And God spoke that words one moment. In one moment, everything was united. Everything was back to what it was. In our little worlds, in our individual worlds, back to what it was before this, whatever one is, this individual was born. Complete unity, complete devotion, complete acceptance, complete trust, and complete faith in whatever takes place, is taking place, has taken place. Now for the mind that was institutionalized, programmed, conditioned through a necessity, because we need our minds to be programmed, conditioned, and institutionalized in today's world to have some sort of reason or aim to see what is not true, is the programming, the conditioning, the inherited information, the stuff, and to forge your way through that. To see through it means to see it's a fake. To see through I means I is a fake. You see? So the teaching is, whatever happens, and I know it's a mental, psychological, full of thought-based imaginations, stories, past, future, mind. Whatever happens, everything is okay. And the words of this everything is okay, it stimulates, it irritates, it causes anger, it causes joy, it fights, it feels strangulated, it wants to break free, is the reaction of the mind towards this statement. Because the mind certainly does not see everything as okay. The mind sees everything in whatever way your mind sees it. And that's the individual. That's the dual you. The dual you that has a fight upon their hands against your own mind. But what can fight against the mind, you see? What can fight against the mind when everything is mind? You see? So the mind has to fight against itself. But it will not begin the fight if it believes that through effort, through following individual paths outside of yourself. Individual paths means a particular type of religion, a particular one person, nature in particular, the universe in particular, atheism in particular. Me is particular. The me in you is the gateway to I, and I will show you the way. As Jesus said, take the words, through your me, I will reveal the way. And the way is okay. So if you attain, I call it lose rather than attain, the fantastical mind, the imaginatory mind, the believing mind, the hoping mind, the mind of opposing values, the mind of identities, the mind of stuff. If you're fortunate to lose that mind, lose these thoughts, be in silence, everything becomes okay. You can say, the sky is okay. The trees are okay. The wind is okay. The water, it flows, it's okay. The sun, it shines, it's okay. It's very easy to look outside your window and see the things that just appear in your mind every day and have a relationship of, I'm okay with this life outside. But this inside is not okay. These people are not okay. Religion is not okay. War is not okay. Murder is not okay. You see, your vocabulary mind, your grammar, your language mind will come up with so many ways to stop you in your freedom. Because when you're free, you don't need mind. Mind, it knocks on the door for its P45. It's tried everything in the book. It's tried everything in the book, and it bows its head and it says, I've failed you, master. And it turns its back and walks away. And the real you, it says, mind, don't go. I can invite you back in. And mind says, are you sure? Have I not been serving you well? Oh yes, mind, you serve me well. I just want one thing, and you're welcome back in. And I will be devoted to you when you come back in. And I will serve you as much as you have served me. So if we reflect immaculately, if I look at you, mind, and you look at me, and we both see with the same eyes, I think you're okay. How do you feel about this new birth? And mind, it has some sort of life review of what it's done, and it realizes it was trying to reveal the impossible to the impossible. How can you serve the impossible, the immaculate, if you feel you're not immaculate? You see? So the mind says, yes, I accept your invite, and I agree. As one, all is okay. And then you can say things like, you know what, mind? Or you can even let mind talk on behalf of you, and mind will then openly replicate what it serves. Mind can use words. It can use language. It can say God is okay. It can say life is okay. It can say birth is okay. It can now realize that its death and its new birth was okay. It can say Satan, it's okay. Because in the world of okay, everything is the same. And mind will say to itself, how come I thought that you had to be something higher and that I was lower? And now it's not true. How come people all over this planet, all over the galaxies, aim for superiority, aim for hierarchy, aim for the ultimate, and so much division, so much war, so much treading on, so much believe in dominance and power and control, even in a good way? How come they see division, they see steps, they see ladders? And you can say to mind, it's okay. They're maybe just behind schedule. They're maybe just behind schedule. And their mind has not woke up to its untimely death. But I'm not dead, says mind. No, we just had to get into some sort of fist fight. We just had to confront each other in the mirror. We just had to face up to the power, the control, the hierarchy, the fear, the hope, the belief, the attachments, the associations that were not true. God is not higher. God is okay, as God is. And even the devil is okay, as the devil is. Because when you say it's okay, it causes no harm. It makes no promises. It doesn't say, no, okay is not good enough. Because the minute you search for higher, you've moved up and there's a chance of you falling. The minute you search for higher, you're going to fall. The minute you say flowing, balanced, everything is okay. Now the teaching is not about the experience. The teaching is about the realization that whatever you do in your life, if you still believe in power and hierarchy and governments and kings and status and celebrity and competitiveness and preferences and all that stuff. It's okay. It's not your time. And believe you me, it matters not. Because in our constructive way of time, we make this story much more flowing. Maybe we all came here in a big bang, but we're certainly not all going to leave at the same time in the same big bang. We're going to slowly fade away. We'll just fade away, bit by bit. For me, my fading is near completion. On this site, it is complete. The experience of 10 years on YouTube has never changed from the minute enlightenment came, when that voice said one moment, everything became okay. No fluctuation, no change. The mind, it's still fucked up when it tries to get back into action. It tries to make relationships with the television screen and the newspapers and the negative. There's nothing negative, you see. Positive does not supersede negative, because then you have this hierarchical way of one is better than the other. So negative itself is okay in the mind. It's not okay when it supersedes positive, or it comes below positive, or man becomes greater than woman, or pleasure becomes greater than pain. None of these are examples of truth. Pain and pleasure, man and woman, good and bad. The example of truth is the one that goes through the wormhole and pays no attention to the opposing worlds. The opposing worlds of good and bad, positive and negative, man and woman, pain and pleasure, happy and sad. The focus is on attaining simple root, using the simple root of I. And I will show you the way. And you'll become the way where everything is okay. That's my Popsy poem. Have a wonderful, wonderful life. I may tune in. I may not. I, the newborn I in the mind, will make the decision, and hopefully each one will be wise, not intelligent. But intelligence itself is okay. I bid thee an incredible, incredible life, a balanced, poetic, pain-free life. The pain, it inflicts fear. The pleasure hides from fear. The one that faces up to fear is I, removing pain and pleasure, removing differences, opposites. And suddenly, in that moment, Life is as it is. And in this working class man's interpretation of as it is very, very basic and simple. Everything. Everything. Even nothing. Even emptiness is. Okay.